Welcome back to another exciting matchup. This is a rematch between me and my friend Daniel back in the Netherlands. We both had not so valid excuses why we were not playing our best, but gave it our all nevertheless. Let's take a look at the highlights. So Daniel and I used to play a lot when I was still living in the Netherlands. So now whenever I travel back we try to play a match. And his play style is very all-rounder. He can play in every position very well. And his backhand, when it works, is a very dangerous thing to approach. But I still wanted to try while coming to the net on his backhand. And here you see I go break down in the beginning of the match. It's never a good start, but I didn't lose faith. And I just wanted to hustle for every ball. And here you see me putting that ball in miraculously, followed by a horrible drop shot. But scrambling. And winning the point in the end. I noticed that my service was going pretty well. I think I've only had 1 or 2 double faults in the entire match, which was nice. It's always a solid foundation to build the rest of your game on, if it works well. And at this point I get my break back, so I'm very happy. But don't want to lose focus and keep the momentum to maybe break back, and I do. And I'm up 5-3 all of a sudden. I really tried to make him run around, so not particularly hard, but really steer the ball a bit more from left to right. And we talked afterwards, and it was really something that he found annoying, but it did give me the first set. I always find watching recordings of myself very humbling, because you think you play so much better than you actually look like, and you notice so many small flaws or shots that you shouldn't have done in the first place. If you look at someone else, it's always easier to judge, but now I have the chance to judge myself. This was very well done by Daniel, by the way. The second set I do start with a break, which is good again, and I feel confident after winning the first set and being a break up, and I might become a bit too comfortable. You see me hitting a bit more down the middle, not really trying as much anymore. Daniel with another underhand, but at this point I start to become better at reading them and when they occur. But it's still difficult for me to attack those, as it's not really something I can do a whole lot with other than approach the net on. And Daniel breaks back, and then we're going 4-4. I am up 30 love, but you never know in these points. And he plays a nice winner. Nice drive volley. And because of the angle you couldn't see, but that was hard for Daniel to reach. May looks closer on camera. Let me know, what do you think? Was that in or out? Daniel called it in, so it was in. And we continued the point. And he plays this beautiful winner to pass me. And we go 5-5. At this point I really feel some pressure again. Maybe since the first 2 games in the first set for the first time in the match again. So I put a bit more, I wake up a bit, it's a bit more effort. It's a bit difficult when you're hungover, but these lobs of Daniel were very difficult to defend in anyway. And he goes up 6-5, so I know I have to win my game to stay in the set. Looking back, I should have taken it in the air, not letting it bounce. Like this, for instance. But especially in the second set, Daniel played very solid tennis. And I think if he played that from the beginning, the score would have been more favorable to him, to be honest, because he gave me time to really get into my rhythm in the first set. And I think that really helped me out, also in this part of the second set. And we go to a tiebreak. And at this point the battery stopped, which is very sad, and this is quite the cliffhanger. But I ended up getting this mini break early on in the tiebreak and winning the tiebreak with that, resulting in a 6-3, 7-6 score. I'm happy with the win, and I want to praise my opponent on his comeback in the second set, as I was up 4-1 for the love, and we will definitely have another match soon, and I'm curious what will happen then. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.